Most people think sales is about talking better, but the best salespeople aren't the ones who talk the most. They are the ones who feel the most. Because here's the truth. People don't just buy products, they buy connection. And emotional intelligence is the visible skill that turns a pitch into a partnership. So today, let's unpack how emotional intelligence, or the EI, boosts your sales and influence, and why mastering emotions might be the smartest business strategy you've ever learned. By the end of this video, you would know why luck closes deals slowly, but emotion closes them instant. The 5 EI habits top performers use daily, and how to build influence even before the first yes. And yes, I share the lessons I've seen firsthand in sales leadership programs, including some with J.K. Michaels, and where we've helped teams transform emotional awareness into real revenue. Let's be honest, most salespeople don't fall apart because of price or products. They collapse because of emotional misreads. You've seen this happen. You've sensed the client pulling back, but you pushed hard. You talked more when you should have listened. You list features when the client just wants to feel understood. That's where deals die, in the gap between information and empathy. The high EI seller, what they do, picture this. You're sitting down across from a potential client. They seem hesitant. Instead of going into defense mode, you observe, you notice tone, posture, energy. Then you say, it feels like there's something holding you back. Can we talk about it? That single line, delivered calmly, builds more trust than 20 minutes of product features ever could. Because influence isn't about pushing people, it's about feeling people. In the old world, sales was a numbers game. Today, it's an emotional intelligence game. AI can automate emails, crunch data, forecast trends, but it still can't build trust. That's your edge. That's what makes you irreplaceable. In today's market, trust is currency, and emotional intelligence is how you print it. So what does high EQ selling actually looks like? I call it the EQ habits of emotional intelligence influencer. Each habit is simple but powerful enough to reshape your sales career. Habit 1, emotional awareness. Read the room before you pitch. Great salespeople don't just read data, they read energy. Before every meeting, pause, sense the mood. Is your client stressed, curious, distracted, defensive? Match their emotions before you match your offer. For example, you notice tension and start with empathy. Hey, before we dive in, how has your week been? You sound like it's been really intense. That single human moment lowers defenses because people buy from people, not pressure. Habit 2, self-regulation. Calm is contagious. Sales can trigger anxiety, targets, objections, rejections. But high EQ sellers stay emotionally composed. When the clients say no, they don't spiral. When negotiations stall, they breathe. Calm is contagious, and confidence sells. In J.K. Michaels leadership programs, we call this the emotional temperature rule. Whoever controls their emotions controls the conversation. Habit number 3, empathetic listening. Hear what's not said. Most people listen to reply. High trust sellers listen to understand. They don't interrupt. They don't rush. They let silence do some of the selling. Because silence isn't awkward, it's informative. When people feel truly heard, they reveal their real need. And that's when influence begins. Habit number 4, relational influence. Build before you bargain. Emotional intelligence teaches a timeless truth. Trust before transaction. Before talking numbers, build rapport. Ask about goals, challenges, aspirations. One sales director that came into J.K. Michaels discovered that spending the first 5 minutes just listening increased conversation by nearly 40%, because influence flows to those who understand emotions before offering a solution. Habit number 5, positive framing. Turn pressure into possibilities. Every sale has tension, objections, doubt, hesitation. High EQ sellers reframe that tension. Instead of saying we're too expensive, they ask, let's explore. How can we deliver more value for your investment? Instead of we're not ready, they respond, what would make you feel ready? They turn no into not yet. Positivity isn't pretending, it's positioning. Number 1, emotional awareness. Read the room. 2, self-regulation. Stay calm under pressure. 3, empathetic listening. Hear beyond words. 4, relational influence. Build before you bargain. 5, 5. Positional reframing. Turn objection into opportunity. This isn't sales tricks. They are trust habits. And when trust enters the conversation, sales follows naturally. So let's take a look at the action plans for this. Step 1, emotional wrap. Before each meeting, ask yourself, what emotions do I want to project today? Step 2, mirror moves. After each call, reflect. Did I listen to connect or to close? Step 3, feedback loop. Ask a colleague, how do I make people feel when I pitch? Awareness, adjustment, influence. That's how EQ compounds. Identity shifts from seller to trusted advisor. The real revolution in sales isn't about nicks, it's about identity. Old school sales says close deals. High EQ sales says open trust. People don't follow salespeople, they follow guides. And when you become a guide, your influence compounds. So, which of these 5 habits do you want to master first? Drop it in the comments below. Let's start a community of emotionally intelligent influencers. If this hit home, please subscribe and check the description for the EQ Sales and Influence Training with J.K. Michaels. And download your free emotional intelligence for sales guide. Remember, selling isn't about convincing, it's about connecting. The goal isn't to close deals, it's to open trust. Because when you can lead with emotions, you don't just make sales, you make believers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next video and also in class. Think training, think Jake Michaels. Think training impact, think Jake Michaels. Bye for now.